Dolphins and porpoises. Porpoise and dolphins are fascinating and beautiful sea creatures. They are in the group of whales called toothed whales. Many people think dolphins and porpoises are fish, but this is simply not true. They are mammals just like dogs, cats, horses, cows, deer, and us humans. Like all mammals, dolphins and porpoises are warm-blooded, which means their body temperature always stays the same. While most other animals are born from eggs, mammals are born alive. Also, mammals have lungs and breathe air. Dolphins and porpoises need to come up to the surface of the water to breathe through the blowhole in the top of their heads. So this is the dolphin. And down here, it's a cute little porpoise, and it says, a porpoise is a small and more shy than a dolphin. It has a rounded snout. How cute is that? Most porpoises and dolphins eat fish, squid, and crustaceans. However, the largest species of dolphins, the orca, also hunts seals, penguins, walruses, and whales. Both porpoises and dolphins use echolocation. This means they send out sounds and then listen for the echoes bouncing back. Echolocation helps them find food and escape predators. So let's pause for a second. I know many of you guys reading this story also read the bat story with me when we talked about how they use their echolocation. So both of the bat and porpoises and dolphins use echolocation to help them navigate the sea. Both porpoises and dolphins are toothed whales. However, porpoise teeth are shaped differently than dolphin teeth. Dolphins have sharp cone-shaped teeth, but porpoise teeth are spade-shaped and flatter. Their bodies are shaped differently too. Porpoises are shorter with more rounded beaks and bodies. The dorsal fins, the back fins, on their backs are also shorter and less pointed. Dolphins, on the other hand, have longer, more pointed beaks. Their dorsal fins are taller and more pointed too. Porpoises are usually under 7 feet, about 2 meters long. Many dolphins are over 10 feet, which is about 3 meters long. Orcas can grow over 26 feet, about 6 meters long. The lifespan of a dolphin is usually much longer than the lifespan of a porpoise. Dolphins can live 50 or more years. Porpoises seldom live longer than 15 years. Seldom means rare. Do you guys see the differences? So the beak of the dolphin, we know it's a lot more pointy than the porpoise. We may confuse them at times because they look very similar, but if we look at their features, the porpoise looks a lot more rounded and flat-like almost, and the dolphin has a tall dorsal fin and a much longer, I would say, pointy fluke. Look at their flippers. The flippers are even different. Dolphins are very social animals. They live in large groups called pods with up to a dozen individuals. A dozen means 12. Dolphins enjoy interacting with humans. Sometimes they swim beside boats and make whistling and chirping sounds as they talk. Porpoises are much more shy than dolphins, and they tend to avoid human interaction. They usually live in smaller pods of 2 to 4 individuals. Their sounds can't be heard by our ears. So there's a few differences I have found. So far, I know that dolphins live in pods with about 12 other dolphins, and porpoises have smaller pods with about 2 to 4 of them. And the dolphins, we can hear them. They'll be chirping and whistling. And we cannot hear the porpoises with our ears. So there's a lot of similarities and differences. List 3 ways mentioned in the article that dolphins and porpoises are alike. I really want you guys to work your hardest on this, and I'm really excited as I read this to you because this is an interesting article, and I know if we were reading it in person, you guys would really enjoy it. So I'm excited to see what answers you guys add. 3 ways. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me see how I want to do this. We're still going to practice complete sentences. So we're going to start the sentence with one way. What did I forget? Right, a capital letter. One way a dolphin and porpoise. I think it's, let's see. Oh, geez. Are alike. One way. See why we have to edit? Okay. One way dolphin and porpoises are alike is they are both what? Just like humans, mammals. And I want you guys to find the other two. And I'm going to read the questions. So you may press pause until you're ready to move on. What is the largest species of dolphin? The keyword you want to look for here, guys, is definitely something along the line of largest species. You definitely want to look for this word species, and it should bring you to the answer. 3, what is the author's purpose for writing? So remember, guys, the author's purpose is what made this person write this story besides just having to write stories for you guys? What did he want to tell you guys by you reading the story? A, to persuade. When you persuade someone, you convince them. To persuade us readers to watch for dolphins and porpoises when they visit the ocean. B, to entertain readers with a funny story about dolphins and porpoises. C, to teach readers the similarities and differences between dolphins and porpoises. D, to inform readers that dolphins and porpoises are endangered species. So it's between C and D. And I can tell you right now, I don't remember them saying anything more than a little bit about one of these. So which one did they talk most about? Ask yourself that. Both dolphins and porpoises, A, are gray fish found in the Atlantic Ocean. B, live in large pods of 12 or more. C, have the same type of teeth. Or D, are types of whales. Please look back in your story. I can think of 2 that are automatically not the answer. So go ahead and use a process of elimination when answering this question. Number 5, explain the differences between a dolphin's dorsal fin, back fin, and a porpoise's dorsal fin. So the keyword you'd like to look for here, guys, is dorsal fin. Look for this phrase inside the passage, and it should lead you to the answer. Complete sentence, okay? So you would write, the differences, no, not differences, so we need to change a little bit. The difference between a dolphin's and porpoises dorsal is, and then you fill it in. Let's move on. So we have a Venn diagram here. This is the dorsal, not the dorsal, I'm sorry. This is a porpoise, and I could tell because the fin is a little bit rounded, the dorsal fin is rounded, and its beak is also rounded, compared to the dolphin, who looks a little bit more familiar. And because they're not shy, I think we're able to see them more often than the other ones, than a porpoise. So right here, you're going to tell me something about the dolphin. Let me zoom out. So for this side, you're going to tell me something about the dolphin. and a few things about the porpoise. So a few things about the porpoise, a few things about the dolphin. But you only add them here if it is not similar, if they do not have that in common. In the middle, that's where we write what they both have in common. For example, I remember that they said the whale has sharp teeth, not the whale, I'm so sorry. The dolphin has sharp teeth, and the porpoise has flat teeth. So I would write flat teeth here, sharp teeth, sharp rounded teeth here. Right here, I would put something that they both have similar. Let's see what else. Oh, you know what, guys? What's actually really cool about this is I forgot they gave you this, this page where you cut these out, and all you have to do is put them in the right sections. They both breathe air, remember? So that would go in the middle. About 10 feet, 3 meters long. Which one is about 10 feet or 3 meters long? So that's all we have to do. I don't want to go to, okay, good. I didn't want to give you guys the answer key. Dolphins and porpoises, you guys are pretty good at vocabulary. Unscramble these and read these hints. Snout that sticks out of an animal's face. A snout that sticks out of an animal's face. It starts with the B. Measure of heat. Measure of heat. Huh. We would definitely have to look back in the passage for that one. Fast swimming and sea animal with 10 arms and tentacles. Making a short, high-pitched sound. Part of a whale used for breathing air life. Lightless birds that live in Antarctica. Break free, run away from. That is all. See you guys soon. Bye.